Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So we will be doing a pop-off set on my hands. I did go ahead and soak off my previous set that I did have. I didn't film that set. But to start off my peel-off base coat, I do use the latex tape and some top coat from Betty Cora. If you want to see how I do my peel-off base method, go ahead and check out any of the other videos I show using my hand. It does show that method. So off camera, I did go ahead and apply my nail tips, and these are the 2XL tips I did get from Temu, and I did use my MAC nail glue to apply them. Now before we go ahead and start trimming these down, I do want to apply a very thin layer of base coat onto the natural nail area, kind of blending in with the nail tip to give a bit more strength before we get into clipping them down and getting into the application. So for today's set, I did want to go for more of a medium to long length, so that is what I'm doing here, trimming a little bit of like half of the nail tip, and then I will go into shaping these up. So to shape up my nails, I do like to use this 100 grit hand file from Tammy Taylor. I did get this off at Amazon in a pack of 25, I believe. If I remember, I will leave a link down below. I do highly suggest these hand files. They're super sturdy and they're easy to disinfect for your clients. So for the acrylics today, I will be using Blooming Dahlia from our Rare With Me collection on KAIROSE Nail Supply, along with this glitter acrylic called Glitz from Mo Acrylics. It's a very beautiful, like holographic type of glitter, and I'm super excited to use it. So getting into the application, I will be doing ombres on all the nails, so I am starting off with the Blooming Dahlia color and applying it underneath the cuticle area and getting that nice and situated, along with wiping off the acrylic that might have gone on my skin. I did pick up a pretty wet bead for this. And then after I get that nice and like situated, I will go ahead and start blending it down towards the free edge. Normally you can start off with the glitter acrylic first and then apply your nude acrylic on top of that, but depending on the type of glitter I am using, I like to either go with the nude first and then the glitter on top, or if it's more like fine glitter, then I will go with the glitter first and then put the nude on top of that. Now that we have our nude acrylic applied, I will be applying our glitter acrylic. So I did take a bit of a medium bead of acrylic for this. I should have mixed it up though, because the glitter was kind of settled on top, not mixed in properly with the acrylic. So if you do have glitter acrylics, I highly recommend shaking them before you use them, just to get it all nice and mixed and have the acrylic to glitter ratio perfect. So I'm mainly sticking with applying this towards the free edge area, like on the top of the nail, and then kind of blending it into that Blooming Dahlia color. I don't want to apply too much glitter, but I don't want to have not enough glitter, if that makes sense. So that is what the nail is looking like. I will go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of the application, because I will be doing the same exact thing on all the nails, and then I will come back in when it's time to encapsulate these. Now that we have the base of our nails done, I will go in and start encapsulating. So this is the crystal clear acrylic from Acrylics. I am kind of building it up just a little bit like the nail, but when it's practice sets, I don't really build the thickness up too much because I don't want to waste my product on a practice set when I could be using all that product on a client. So, and not only that, you want to make sure to encapsulate just any type of glitter or ombre design you have. Otherwise, when you go in and file, you will be filing everything away, and then you will have to redo everything, and that's just not good. Especially if you do that on a client, you will have to push back your appointments and everything because you will have to go back in and redo the application. So always just remember to encapsulate your ombre nails, your glitter nails, any type of like marble nails you do with acrylic, just anything like that you feel that needs to be encapsulated, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, you're going to file it all off and have to restart. Not only that, using clear acrylic to help build up the structure and the thickness that your nail needs absolutely helps so much. And that's the method I mainly use. I don't really stick to using like my colored acrylics or my nude acrylics to build up my apex and everything like that. I just mainly do thin layers of that and then use my clear acrylic to build everything up. Now that our application is nice and dried, it is time to go in and file. So I will be using a fine 5-in-1 drill bit to go around the cuticle area to make sure everything is nice and flush to the natural nail. And I do have my drill at the speed of 9,000 RPMs when doing any of my finished filing with my e-file. And then quickly before I start using my sanding band, I like to kind of season it a bit. I highly recommend doing this because if you don't, you can risk like cutting your skin or your client's skin. I've done that a couple of times. So I do like to use a hand file just to kind of help season the sanding band, like the tip of it. And it works tremendously. I don't get any cutting or anything like that. So go ahead and try that if you haven't. But I will be using this drill bit to go around the cuticle area once more. And then I will go over the entire surface of the nail to smooth everything out from the application. Next, I will be going back in with my hand file just to shape up the sidewalls to make sure it's nice and flush, along with getting underneath the nail to get any acrylic that might have spilled over when doing the application. And then off camera, I like to file my free edge because it's kind of hard staying in frame doing that on myself. So these are what the nails are looking like after everything's been shaped and filed. So to get into the nail art application, I will be just using some of these AB rhinestones I did get off at Amazon. And to apply them, I will be using this A&1 nail glue from Betty Cora. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this design everywhere before. I will just be applying those rhinestones on top of the glitter acrylic area and kind of doing like a scatter type of design. So I will be using different shapes of the rhinestones and then some of the smaller little circle ones. And I am doing only one nail at a time because I don't want these rhinestones to start sliding everywhere while I'm working on the other fingers. So after I am done with this nail, I will go ahead and cure this in the light for 10 seconds just to flash cure before moving on to the next one. So I did go ahead and skip my middle finger for now because it did fall off when I was filing, so I did have to glue it on, and I was just making sure that the glue was nice and dried before I went into applying the rhinestone, so that way you're not seeing me do it here. But after I am done with my thumbnail, I will be going back in and doing the middle finger. After I am done applying the rhinestones on this middle finger, I will go ahead and cure all the nails in the light for a full 60 seconds to make sure everything is nice and cured and doesn't move. So these are what the nails are looking like after everything's been cured, and I think they're pretty cute. I feel like the rhinestone scattered looks way better on longer nails, but honestly I have no idea what to do on nail sets these days, so I was just trying to stick to something simple and something cute. So that is why I did this design. Now it's time to top coat, and I know you guys see me top coating over these rhinestones. I'm not gonna lie, I was cringing the whole time because I don't like to top coat over my rhinestones, but I forgot to top coat before applying them, and honestly I did not want to struggle having to top coat around them. So yeah, that is why I'm applying the top coat on top of the rhinestones. So if you don't like doing that, I just highly recommend top coating before you go in with any rhinestones. Otherwise you will have to just apply it around it, or be like me and just apply it on top. And then before curing these nails, I will go ahead and wipe down the sidewalls to make sure I keep the nice square shape, and then cure them in the light for a full 60 seconds. And now that the nails are done, it is time to apply our cuticle oil. So this is our peach scented cuticle oil from KAIROSE Nail Supply, and it smells so good and I absolutely love it. It nourishes the cuticles so well, and I highly recommend it. So I do have the link down below, and if you use code YouTube, it does save you 15% on your purchases. But that is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!